I know everyone in the community is still scratching their heads over the new loadout system. There's been a lot of confusion, and honestly, it doesn't help that we haven't received any official in-game tutorial or pop-up explaining how it works. So today, I'm here to clear the air and explain everything you need to know about the new 40 loadout system in COD Mobile Season 7. So let's get straight into it. First things first, if you're not able to see the new loadout tabs in your game, then chances are you're still on the old version. So head over to the Play Store or App Store, update your game, and only then you'll see the new setup in your loadout section. And if you've been living under a rock and somehow missed this entire update, COD Mobile has added mode-specific loadouts. These are neatly separated into base, hardpoint and domination, search and destroy or control, and then frontline and TDM. The base section holds 11 loadouts including the trial one, and each of the 3 new mode tabs gives you 10 more loadouts. So yes, if you count everything, that's 41 total slots. But hold on, don't get too excited. Because even though it looks like you can use 40 different guns in one go, you're actually still limited to choosing from just 10 loadouts per match. The main thing this new system does is let you create different setups for different ranked modes without needing to constantly switch your perks, operator skills, tacticals or score streaks every time. Let me repeat that again. You still only get to pick from 10 loadouts per match. The difference now is that those 10 can vary based on the mode you're playing. Now let's clear up one major confusion. Those little icons next to the loadout slots. You might have seen them and thought something is locked or you haven't done something right, but here's the truth. That's a bug. Yes, the icon should disappear once a loadout is unlocked or active, but currently it just sticks around. So don't worry if it looks weird, it's not your fault and it's not affecting your performance. To understand this better, I log into one of my test accounts where the level is just 2. In that account, almost all loadouts were locked even in the base section. Only the first 5 were available. What this means is that by default, each mode gives you 5 loadouts initially. The other 5 per mode are locked behind simple tasks. Let me tell you what that task is. You need to reach profile level 35 and complete the required unlock mission. Once that's done, you'll be able to start using recommended loadouts specific to modes like TDM, SND or Frontline. These mode-specific loadouts will override your base loadout when you're playing in that particular mode. Now coming back to that bug situation, I saw something odd. On my test account, I wasn't able to even change the weapons, but on my main account, even with the locked icon showing, I was able to fully customize all my loadouts. Again, confirms it's purely visual and nothing to stress about. So now comes the real question. Is the base loadout section completely useless in ranked? And the answer is kind of yes. The base loadout will still be used, but only in non-designated modes like free-for-all, unranked public lobbies or custom matches. But if you hop into ranked TDM, SND or control, the game will automatically pull from that specific loadout tab instead of your base one. So if you had your best gun equipped in base and jump into SND, it won't show. You'll need to edit the loadout under that specific tab to reflect the changes. That brings me to another issue. Yes, setting up 40 individual loadouts manually is a pain, especially when you've got your perfect gunsmith saved, and copying it manually to each mode tab is even more painful. But don't worry, if you're subscribed to my channel, I've got you covered. Let's talk about the copy tool. So, once you tap the copy button, you'll get a new menu interface with options like copy all, copy, share, search, and manage. The last 3, share, search, and manage, work as they always have. But it's the copy all feature that saves you a ton of time. Let's say you've already built your base loadouts and want to copy them over to your SND section. All you need to do is go into any loadout number in base, click on the bottom copy button, and it'll ask which mode you're copying from and which ones you want to apply it to. Tap SND and boom, your entire base loadouts get duplicated over to your SND tab. Now what if you just want to copy a single gunsmith or one specific loadout instead of all 10? That's possible too. Select the loadout you want to copy, hit the copy icon at the bottom, but this time instead of copy all, select just copy from the top menu. It will now show you all 40 slots across all modes. Tap on the exact slot you want it copied to and done. Super simple and way faster than rebuilding each one manually. So to wrap things up, there are not really 40 active loadouts in a match. You're still playing with 10 at a time, just like before. But now you've got the flexibility to set different sets for different game modes. This helps especially if you want to use tracker and dead silence for SND but prefer quick fix and agile for TDM. It gives a clean separation and saves you from having to remember what to swap every single time. My suggestion, spend a bit of time building 10 solid loadouts under base and then use the copy all feature to spread them across the rest of the modes. After that, just tweak the perks or tacticals per mode as needed. If you have any questions about the new system, drop them in the comments and I'll try to answer each one. If this video helped you in any way, be sure to drop a like, maybe hype the video if you're watching on YouTube Mobile, and don't forget to subscribe for more simplified CODM updates. Catch you in the next one.